Good evening. Good night. We are so better. Welcome, Michael. Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, man. Renegade. Man, been afraid, man, of the wilderness. Keep it real and honest. Round here, no tabloid. Yeah, man. When them see me, them kind of actor draw down on my face like this and then, my black or match me cheer, so when I ramp with them down here. You see me answer, Mikey? That's what I go. Hey, let me say something to you, though. You see, Andrew Holness, we are talking in a real time. Outer Bustamante can destroy the place to him and destroy Rasta and all kind of things. So we just put up some little things for play. Him do bad, him go on bad. You should go on bad to him. I'm not put up him name. Walter Rodney them get him out and them cause riot and do all kind of things and fight black people struggle. Man, they comes change that. But for see Seaga work with CIA and work with the same big boy them PSOJ. Hey, man, they go through the worst time in Jamaica history, brother and sisters. No two way about it. Me Andrew come talk about me Andrew talk say him go through 100-year epidemic, pandemic, and go through hurricane. That is bullshit. Yeah? Because when you have a superpower, I fight you for years. Me not talk about no. One day hurricane for 24 hours, less than 24 hours, just blow and gone, and then you have to fix up. And then you there have to go fix up and do thing. It's worse than that. But them a sabotage, them want to assassinate, and Bob Marley, them a try to assassinate Mandy, but Mandy stay and do everything same way. When the man did over to Seaga when I get 63%. The man them so evil that them burn down evening tide, kill all these people. We just gain power. Destroy the place. But man is still world firm. Yeah? And when Seaga get it where him do, but think him not make it better matter of fact. Seaga have all the seat, the world 60 seat. And him have the Senate. Where him do? Him ox Jamaica. Him rob the place. Enrich himself, man them. The whole of them get rich. Who don't have how much 2,000 acre land? Them have everything. This is what them do all the time. See him boost him coming in. In a boost, probably going through because Andrew give a contract and them do all kind of foolishness. Boost himself because him used to involve and himself stuff involved in some things. But when me see him go for man at Philip and Philip and draw back for IMF, him and Andrew them destroy the place again. Also come fix back and thing and Peter Phillips them and Mark Golding them because I remember him was one of the ministers, Justice Minister, I deal with some justice and straighten out some things to the people. Enough legislation pass, straighten up the place. And you come and do all this now, the verse of all. Him do combine with the whole of them do and more in a destruction. But when him do it, Andrew, you kind of thing now when you do your evilness. You come with clerks, that for sure saying I'm the respect for the people. None of them never do this before, Sarah come out and talk about all of a sudden done. Me them saw them go off for that now, but them never go off for Seaga. Because him declare himself say I did done and him rule. One done. And use man, one done. See? Yeah, man, I use one order to one done. One order. See? So when I look back on Bustamante, and I know I'm a betray black people neither, Bustamante. We just have to two little peep back on where him do. You can't go through the right. Can I go and come to Andrew fast? Let me go to Bustamante first. Then Seaga. Busta.
The $50 bill. But here is what they don't teach you. In 1938, families couldn't eat. Workers rose up across the island. His face is on the $50 bill. But here is what they don't teach you. In 1938, Jamaican workers were starving. Sugar plantation wages were so low that families couldn't eat. Workers rose up across the island. Strikes, protests, riots in the streets of Kingston. Bustamante positioned himself as their champion. But behind closed doors, he was negotiating with the same colonial system that was crushing them. He built his political power on the backs of those workers, then used that power to crush the very unions that didn't fall in line with him. When Michael Manley's father, Norman Manley, pushed for true self-governance, Bustamante sided with Britain. He actually campaigned against Jamaican Federation in 1961.
Allah will take upon him. Allah will take them dangerous enough. They make it seem like them with you, but them not with you really. Them are stiflers of the poor. Them always remember, you know, with that federation, a man they come now and come set where you see in 1973, you know. Yeah, they carry come, you know. They carry come, they come like the federation. Some man they just come back upon them and whap you carry come. Yeah, but you see, the other day they must say, you know, 100 the head of the carry come. Man, they do it, man. Man, they bring it in, man. Man, one of the co-founder them. Around 3 more of them, 4 of them. Yeah? Man, they are one of the co-founder and play, you know, a great role in that. But this is what him do. Him betray. You know, you have some people betray them chat front of you and them joking in your back same time. You have to be careful of those kind of people, you know, them dangerous, you know. Yeah? They're dangerous, man. Yeah.
Bustamante positioned himself as their champion. But behind closed doors, he was negotiating with the same colonial system that was crushing them.
Yes.
He built his political power on the backs of those workers, then used that power to crush the very unions that didn't fall in line with him.
Yeah.
When Michael Manley's father, Norman Manley, pushed for true self-governance, Bustamante sided with Britain. He actually campaigned against Jamaican Federation in 1961,
True.
a move that could have united the Caribbean into a powerful independent bloc. He killed that dream, then collected his knighthood from the British Crown in 1955 while calling himself a freedom fighter. The man they put on the money made deals that kept Jamaica economically chained long after the flag changed. That is not a hero. That is a politician. Comment Busta if you...
You never know about that. They could continue with him a little bit, because we not stay around with him, because if we push out him list, it's terrible. But you see when him do that, from 1938, him go over the man goes and sell out black people. Dangerous, you know. Then him come back and come to this in 63.
Bustamante is the Prime Minister. He has on a cream serge pants, a striped blue shirt with white background. He has on a black water boot, and the bottom of it red. He had a 22 in his side. And him say to the police them, anyway you see 1 or 2, bring them in, dead or alive. And what 14 Barnett Street cannot hold, Borg will hold them.
And Borg is a cemetery?
Yes, ma'am. No mercy never sure to Rasta at that time. Bustamante look upon the people and say, Busta say, if him don't kill out the Rasta people and ganja out of Jamaica, God must blind him. It's a judgment upon the land.
Fireman.
God.
The big man, a ball man, look here, man.
Fire.
You have Rasta now follow until we bag of foolishness. That's one of the man where face the evil of Busta. You have him not kill out Rasta and ganja. God for blind him. Eh? I just don't get. Keep them away from the federation and look for our money and look for our country. Like we better. And then him sell them out and get knighthood too, you know. Yeah? Yes. This is what him do. You understand? So them like do this thing. And the first. Andrew the verse now, Andrew destroy the place. Remember go to Eddie, you know. I'm move Busta and go to Eddie. Because Eddie is not easy neither, you know. Eddie, you're not easy. You mash up Jamaica. Yeah? Now go to Eddie. Eddie, you this.
80, Jamaica was on fire. Nearly 850 people had just been killed in one of the bloodiest election campaigns in the nation's history.
And we keep the way you think about it, you know. If you just get power. You have, well, in Ban over there, so we have an alien run in an election in Jamaica. But we just seize power. You work with a superpower. And work with the PSOJ and you kill out at the first what numbers ever go up to high. 850 that, around 889 in all. Saying the amount of people, the man them just walk and shoot people, you know. Drop them letter shoot, so you have to defend yourself. Defend yourself. Nobody can evil so. And then him get absolute power and him turn around and ox Jamaica. Get rid of the things them will stand up for poor and needy. And just take the place and just give them back the beaches, give them back land. Him forgot some more than 30 or 31 million, you know, US, you know. He might get out all hotel him all one, you know. The man ups the place. Remember, he have absolute power now. When him done with Jamaica, where they are around 200% GDP ratio, couldn't do nothing in our country. The man shut down much hospital, school, this. The man ups the place. Shut down programs. Continue. Remember, as I said before, when the man war with Michael Manley, for power, because remember the backside to get back way up. Because in 1973 oil, we used to sell for $3 barrel, it go up to 12. And a good thing, man, know for back up the thing, it go already where I say, yeah man, yeah say Valway. Oh man, do it, me see Renee, me see you to man. Kenneth, me see you, yeah man, me see there man. Yeah man. Francis, me see you to man. Christopher, me see you man. Yeah, me see Mikey up there so too, Yeah, me see them, man. Direct, me see you to man. See? Gary, see you man. Henry, me see you to man. See? Yeah, so this is for them plot. You give them run down something because they make Jamaica more famous and better. Where am I do power money? But this is all them anger people. Watch this. Just watch this. Watch out.
The economy was collapsing. Jobs were vanishing. People were fleeing. And into that chaos stepped one man, Edward Seaga. He didn't just win. He took 51 of 60 seats in Parliament, the biggest landslide Jamaica had ever seen. But what he did next would change Jamaica forever. And that's why, to save Jamaica, he had to tear it apart. Because what came next was both bold and brutal. The country he inherited. When Seaga took office in October 1980, Jamaica was broken. The economy had shrunk by more than 20% in 6 years. Unemployment was 27%. Debt was sky high, and inflation was out of control. He inherited a nation in free fall, and he believed there was only one way out: scrap socialism and embrace.
So when them say yes, this is where IMF them do to come in, So I just make him go and talk this, okay, we have the whole thing, see? So this is what them do for come in. And look what him do. Yeah? Can we remember, you see when people are dead and all kind of things, 76. Ask anybody else so. Can we know about that? Tell me now, when you say the road is dirty and all kind of thing, different from 70 now. We never block up the road 70 years. 70 in 1980 we block up the road there. 76 it one, about it now. It not so hot. 200 odd people there. So them come back wicked in the 80. And by October election, they call me and tell us that people them like quiet screen. First when me hear about our M16, them gun there, I come out for the battlefield of Vietnam, Yes, still them reach Jamaica, See how you send them in. When we say one gun can shoot, you line up a man, them say one gun can shoot 7 man go to yourself. It make you feel scared now, because you say, them gun there, them there, heady them up with them, man. You hear some man. See how you drop them in, man. Dangerous, man. See, continue.
Free markets. So he cut ties with Cuba, aligned with Reagan's America, and turned to the IMF and World Bank. But that's when the real struggle began.
Yeah.
Because in trying to save the country...
Yeah, well, I'm saying now, so if the country, hey, some man want a friend, if the country with you then, all them want back at the backside and you fall in line. That them want to go suffer them. At the right one, this is suffer with. Not for moving forward. Every school, no school. And everything we hear them talk about Michael Manley. How much school, Michael? I call the name say Michael Manley, right? Yeah. So I say, how much school under Michael Manley? You hear lockdown. I build these things. So much hospital. Not even one. When you see the road with full of packed hole and all kind of things? No. Yeah. How much you hear lockdown? No. See? Yeah, what am I going to do now? Hear this. And Andrew wicked and them, Andrew beat the one of them come by. Continue.
Edward Seaga would also unleash policies that made life even harder for a time. Thousands of Jamaicans lost their jobs. Nurses were laid off. real wages plummeted. Yet in the same breath, he launched the program that would go on to train nearly 500,000 Jamaicans, the Heart Trust.
I remember I just rename that too, you know, because all the training program and they did that to me, and I like it, never did. Just rename it. So they must talk about flagship, that is bullshit. And they rename a lot of things too. Yes.
So, was he a builder or a breaker? Let's look at what he built and what it cost. The 12 big moves. Number 1, the Heart Trust. Seaga's flagship program, launched in 1982, aimed to tackle youth unemployment with hands-on training in tourism, construction, garment making.
What other type of man they teach, make the youth them learn. All of them thing, yeah. We are with them. Me tell you, some just come change the name.
And data entry. Funded by a levy on companies, Heart empowered tens of thousands of school leavers, giving them the skills and hope. Number 2, structural adjustment programs. These IMF-mandated reforms demanded cuts in public spending, devaluation of the dollar, and privatization of public entities.
Privatize, you privatize. Hey, look, them know better than this, you know. All them do are play with people, you know. You privatize the entities, them, and devalue the dollar.
Seaga saw them as necessary surgery. Critics saw them as economic trauma. Up to 18,000 workers were laid off. Hundreds of nurses vanished. Social services collapsed.
So, social service and collapse. Can you imagine now, your health system where you don't want to touch? You don't touch something at the health system. Why them people always destroy the health system? Mikey, you can't tell me, Patrick, you can't tell me why them people, when them come in, them always destroy the health system itself, brother. But them know so the poor and needy have to use it. Free health, you know. You collapse the social system, yeah, and the health system completely. Social health system, the social system, and collapse them. For the poor and needy. All about the social system, collapse them. And scrap them and guts them. Everything go up. Food, this, that, everything gone up. And just collapse the thing. Continue.
Number 3, the food stamp program. To soften the blow, Seaga produced food stamps in 1984.
It there when I can't go read it, you know. Look at New York Times and thing, just put in struggle 1984 and you see it come up. And you can see the 3 and see the 6 and the one of them. It documented. No make them come check on. And them can't change not in a foreign paper, but it cover everything in Jamaica. But them can't go and go get some other thing change and trick the people then. Say you just a band, say you never know. Study your thing. Can you imagine the man come with food stamp and things that are married like crazy? Yep. Them are married thing like crazy. Yes, 1984, they matter about marriage and this and that. You read it and it there, you know. Can we live to it? Yeah. Yeah, but you say, man. But you say, Winifred. You understand? Yeah, this food stamp. Man, push the people out of job. And in a them time, I know people start selling and put up them little style and them little this and them little that. Thing get small and know everybody do hustling. I say I gotta start the hustling there now. You can't sell little water, that's another little thing, and you pick a little thing and sell it, that's another little thing, and it go up toward Jamaica stay now. It never used to stay like this. It never used to stay like that. See, I gotta deal with it, man. Continue. The poor and the needy suffer more. Remember, you know, him trick them, you know. Trick them. Continue.
Targeting the elderly, pregnant women, and children. At one point, 848,000 Jamaicans were receiving assistance, especially after Hurricane Gilbert struck in 1988.
More than a million. Yeah, them say 850, more than a million.
Number 4, Agro 21, a bold agricultural push aimed to put 270,000 acres into production and introduce new export crops. While some projects, like bananas and aquaculture, succeeded, others flopped due to floods, poor competitiveness, and even scandal. Agro 21 failed. Number 5, Golden Age Home. After 150 elderly women died in a
So after them kill off, them same one kill off the people them, him just come and rebuild. So golden age home should even be there, so. I count as number 5. Can you just build back the home, but you build it go on there, so instead of back in the original place. After they kill out so much people for seize power. Evil, you know?
1980 fire at the Eventide home, Seaga responded by building a new modern home for the aged. It was a symbol of dignity, built during a time of economic crisis. Number 6. The National Development Bank. Designed to finance tourism, mining, and agro-industry projects, this bank was part of Seaga's strategy to modernize the financial system and push economic diversification. Number 7. The Agricultural Credit Bank. It was created to help farmers get access to credit, especially small and medium-sized ones. But it struggled to make an impact amid rising import competition and post-Gilbert devastation.
So him build something and then make them, him and them friend them import things and kill it. You see it?
Number 8. Jampro, then JNIP. This is Seaga one-stop shop for investors. It brought billions in proposals, gave rise to new garment factories, and helped revive tourism.
New garment, come on, they build garment factory, you know. The new garment factory. They never even know this.
But not every investor stayed, and many questioned whether the overall economy was ready for them.
Yeah.
Number 9. The Urban Development Corporation, UDC. It led massive state-led projects that transformed Kingston's waterfront, built cruise ship piers, and laid the groundwork for Negril as a resort town. But critics said the state was still too dominant in tourism. Number 10. Comprehensive tax reform. Seaga slashed the top income tax rate from 60% to 33.3%. Compliance improved. A future was laid for GCT and the TRN. It was one of the few reforms widely accepted by the public. Number 11. The 100 Village Program. A grassroots project where communities were developed through craft, sports, and culture. Over 5,000 villagers gained employment, but the program faded as political priorities shifted. Number 12. Metropolitan Parks and Markets, MPM. This was established to clean up cities and manage public spaces. Kingston, in particular, saw dramatic improvements, but garbage and urban decay would remain long-term challenges.
Yeah.
The crossroads,
Yes.
tension
The place get nasty more, hey. I'll now start at the place.
between vision and reality. Here's where it gets complicated. Many of Seaga institutions, like Hart and Jampro, survived him. They worked. They still do. But others, like Agro 21, collapsed under their own weight or were ruined by floods, mismanagement, or bad timing. And then
don't say flood or bad timing and mismanagement. A long time them a thief, you know. Yes.
came Hurricane Gilbert. In 1988, Gilbert tore across Jamaica, flattening farms, homes, and infrastructure. It caused over $700 million in damage. 500,000 people were displaced. And just like that, the fragile gains of the 1980s were washed away. Even then, Seaga mobilized. 70,000 people were put to work in cleanup. Emergency food stamps reached nearly 850,000 people. Foreign aid poured in, but it wasn't enough to turn the tide. Legacy and fallout. By 1989, Seaga was voted out, but his policies were not. The PNP returned to power, but instead of reversing course, they adopted Seaga's market-friendly approach. Even Michael Manley, even P.J. Patterson, even Portia Simpson Miller. Love him or hate him?
You them some market-friendly approach. Should them not change the approach from like America, but them never gonna change but that still. But you know what? A matter of fact, PJ leave the IMF. Cause them go for the IMF and leave it. Them leave it. So them is a market-friendly approach. Yeah? They don't want the state to own back some little things and them thing, the market friendly approach. The man privatize the thing, the man do all kind of foolishness. Yeah, better it mash reps up. Yeah? Mama P couldn't do no better neither. She have to deal back with the IMF. God, you remember Bruce go back for the IMF same way. And matter of fact, they have to put things in a law that have to pay down the debt. They think upon the debt. And Andrew once saw him do it. And the other day him come up and talk, you know, say, well, when them did that do it, him as the opposition, he never, you know, he never oppose it. Because that's something good for the country. So he want you know, follow suit with the radar. You see? Continue.
Edward Seaga set the compass. His policies, his institutions, and his ideology shaped the Jamaica we know today.
You know, shape it, mash it up. Yeah, shape it not gunmanship and everything there.
Some say he mashed up the country. Others say
destroyed the country. Andrew Ross, he tell the people that come and build it, but them destroyed. Some say, you may say them destroyed. He shape it in a gunmanship and them thing there. That is shape it in a. You understand? Of course.
Say he rescued it. But either way, you cannot talk about modern Jamaica without talking about Edward Seaga.
Well, tell Andrew to talk about him. Because them destroy the place and oxide. You have to talk about modern Jamaica and talk about him. But instead of them talk about him, them go to Monday. Want to tell life about Monday. Them have to stop it. Eh? Yes.
4 bonus facts. Fact 1. Israel's kibbutz training model partly inspired Hart. Seaga wanted a national service model that included technical training.
That's what Monday do. So you technical, that's why I'm come up with what's technical school and thing. So I'm not Seaga thing this. Let me just tell them straight. Who knows I'm not Seaga thing this? Man, this education, you know, must free. And them deal with the technical school and them brought up that I'm brought up one of these things and them train people. We are talking about training to kill. We never have nobody like youth about 1970s neither. And the 80s we see it. And instead of people them train in the 80s, in fire. Because if you fire so much people and run with so much nurses and doctors and shut down the hospital and resize them down, and everybody start hustling at the street. We not have, because we have JRS, him shut down that too. Hey, the man do the place bad, you know. How about that? Move in front of me. Move in front of me. Cool off your head a bit. I'm going to play this video too, because you're dangerous. I'm going to play this video too.
All of a sudden, everybody turned on. You better learn that in any organization is only one done by rule. And today I say to them, the door is open to retrieve your position. Take a candle, sing a Sankey, and find your way back home.
Can you imagine no police are telling about who are done and who and this and that and them never go for this stand? Who and done himself rule? Can you imagine, man?
All of a sudden everybody turned on. You better learn that in any organization is only one done by rule.
Youngster organization, this, you know. Himself one done a rule. Let me tell you, you know, one done, they may not talk as politics.
And today I say to them, the door is open to retrieve your position. Take a candle, sing a Sankey, and find your way back home.
Hey, them have to tremble like leaf, you know, when they talk, you know. And take them camera and sing them Sankey, you know, because I mash them up, you know. Him the ramp, you know. You understand? Who forget beaten, get beaten in a box in a face, you know, whip, you know. You understand? Them know. See the next one, you know. Me said none of them know like Andrew. Andrew, may I come to you, you know, but I forgot to do this first. See, Busta?
At one point, you were seeking something like $1 billion worth of loans or grants to fight crime. I'm just wondering, are you any closer to that goal based on some of these meetings that you've had?
Well, we wouldn't be seeking that through the UN. I mean, that would be through our...
no, I'm saying your international...
Yeah, multilateral partners.
Right.
The discussions have been going well. There's a donors conference that it will be held in Jamaica. We have developed the program. We have submitted that, and a donors conference is to be held to see what commitments we can obtain.
Have you obtained any at all?
Well, we've got some initial assistance, albeit small. USAID has been helpful. The European Union has agreed to reallocate certain funds that had already been committed. But the substantial provisions that we need are yet to come. Naturally, we're trying to get as much grant funding as possible because we don't have the fiscal space to borrow. I mean, one of the things that we're trying to do in the new economic program is to contain our borrowing because we have just...
One thing him more straight than Angelo, he must have a place to destroy the place, not Angelo, but he tell you the truth, him not the physical space to borrow, but them just tell them go borrow same way. So him that look grant, him that more beg. But him tell you. But like when a politician come out and tell the people them the truth. You know, the place now going good. When Andrew tell you say things are going good, go look for your price of your things then. I just be a lie the guy tell. Not that time problem, you know. Him a hold you down, him just get put the cobot up on your mouth and tell you say this and that. The way him do things from the surface to trick the people them. That vex about. It's wrong. You understand? Him do things, surface things to trick you. Like you are suffering now, you don't have no food, you know, you don't have no health system and things. So what him that do, I tell you this if you build a park. Then him that take the picture of the park, now you look on the park, but look on your yard. Some park are there far from you. Oh, him tell you this if you make sure a park in every parish. Say look on park, you know, the place look good, you know, but look on the park, but look on your house and look where you live there. You don't have a good bed of sleep and you don't have no money. You don't have no food. You don't have no hospital. You don't have no road, but you have a good park. That makes sense to you? Yeah, the color them still black up, but you have a good park, a looking park, because they want to use them for PR. People stop take trick. But I think him tell you, say we don't have no physical, we don't have the money, so him will look grant. Yeah? Yeah,
borrow too much, so it's trying to see how much we can get in terms of grant funding to help the program.
Let's talk a little bit about the grant funding and crime, for instance.
Yes.
What's your biggest frustration, would you say, when it comes to crime, as far as your ability to fight it?
I think the biggest difficulty we have right now is just ensuring that the back end of the system works. We have done very well on the front end of the system. We mounted in May perhaps the most comprehensive, sustained assault on crime that the country has ever seen, as a result of which in the months of June, July, August, and halfway into September, our homicide rate has been down by 42%. And
so the first, so you want to say, the biggest thing pan crime I've ever seen, but let me tell you, I force him and force, so when they turn it round now, you know, reverse psychology and I use it. Because the truth is, when I'm going to say this is how I am, the welcome to you.
Or by the People's National Party.
Who paid $50,000 to help free Judas?
The exact figure for the payment to the law firm was $49,912.62.
Just tell us, Mr. Prime Minister, who paid the $50,000?
I can't recall. It was party funds.
So one of them tell lies same way too, you know. Party funded. Yeah? Say like me want to show something to you, know. Let me show this to you, know, because I have a head back there. I have that to you, know. I have to show this to you, know. I'm going to show you what I want. And the generalship with Andrew, and I need to stop this. Let me see if I fight this. Okay, now let me see. I have to show this in a head back there. I have to show this with you because you came out strong. And you say people that tell lie, you say it. Yeah, people that tell lie and remember, you know. Let me see this. Yes. You say the people that tell lie and you know put on no money. You can't say it, you know. You say him now. Yeah, because people come out and tell lies, so him not raise no, him not put on no tax on the bread and breakfast thing then. But yes, still, him just say it just a couple months ago and yes, still. You know, the government never have no intention on this, but yes, still you put on tax for it. It starts on April 1. You can't lie like this. You can't do this. Hey, people, on the whole them pandemic thing, you know. See, Bruce, mama move you because see that. Yeah, you did just come and tell you and talk all kind of little things. No, remember just go to that one, yeah. Before I go to him, remember play a mark goal in here with him. And this is what I'm saying as people with the NHT. Because I remember him can run the place the best and everything, you know. Yeah, what I'm saying. That according to Andrew Holness. Yeah, what I'm saying, so hear this.
IMF aren't over us with a whip, as you put it. It's really not the point. I think it's if we are committed to achieving it and we set our targets, we can deliver. I believe that. I think we have the capacity to do it. But I just don't feel that there's a sense of real urgency in the way the economy is being managed by the government to get these things done. And I mean, especially in the legislative area, their performance has been very, very poor.
But I think that's precisely the point. So we have the capacity to do it. And I'm zeroing in on capacity, not talking about expertise per se, because one of the things I hear is that our capacity is not where it should be in terms of, for instance, the number of drafters we have.
We've always had shortages in that area. That's nothing new. And we, from time to time, reached out to the Commonwealth and got drafters seconded here, who have, some of them have stayed for many years after their original secondment. It's a question of how you marshal the resources that you have at your disposal, how you inspire them to get on board and to really deliver of themselves and go the extra mile to ensure that Jamaica gets where it needs to go to. And I think that leadership is critical to achieve that, because you have to, the people who you're asking to put out the extra effort have to see you being willing to do it too. And that's, I think, how we would manage it. That's how we would manage the country going forward, to get us out of this slump, to get us out of this crisis. So
See, you this too. Hey, remember the ring fence? Remember, when they tell themselves about ring fence too, you know. When they say it, you know. Remember put up the ring fence so we do this. Remember move this. It's IMF. Remember put up what they say yeah, so. I'm so I'm going to tell you, the country in a great trouble. Great trouble. Yeah. But I want to know what come up and this. Let me tell you, you know, all this dangerous, you know. All this dangerous. All this I do, you know. You just PR straight. PR. Remember put up a one where I'm there when I say the ring fence. Where I'm there. Remember put up a one. I just put up a one. Let me see that one here. Let me see that one here.
how can you be depleting the major housing agency of the country, the National Housing?
Constitution cannot work. Let me see that one here. Let me see that one here now. I put up them one here with him because Andrew Holness, when I said the man dangerous, dangerous to a T. Every time the man, when I'm doing just go out and him rebrand something. Yeah, rebrand something. I play with the people then. You can't do this, brother. This have to stop. You understand? It have to stop. See? Look here. I'm going to find that one. I'm going to play this one.
Our ability to grow the economy is not far-fetched.
Not far-fetched.
In fact, economic growth is not new to Jamaica. History records that between 1962 and 1970, our GDP growth rate was 5.31%. The problem is that sustained economic growth has been elusive. Therefore, we must identify a sustained path to economic growth and job creation. This administration has one task: unleash the economic potential.
So here we have people, one task. Unleash economic potential. Let me tell you now again. I mean, I come off of this night, I know. Because this, you know, when I'm go for the biggest, the richest set of people, them business people, them in there from PSOJ, and them come show you. See them all show you 5 and 4, you know. Them all do them fingers show you 5 and 4, you know. 5 and 4, you know. Them all show you 5 and 4. And them come say this. And then them abandon this. Remember, I'm a super ministry around. But you know some people get tricky, you know. I don't know. But the man have a super ministry around. He have 50 agency in a ministry. He the one with them talk to. The one of them, not for them, the one with us state ministry portfolio. And when you look at the one of them, in economic growth and job creation, he the chairman for the Growth Council. Leaching. I'm going to play with Leaching till they said them a try banter him after this. I'm going to play the Leaching. Fully. Make it hear what Leaching really say. And him not call them name. But Leaching really hammer them. I'm going to play this. So this a Leaching in a good better time. When him go call Leaching, but it was a trick. If it trick the Jamaican people to say, well, him have the whole of them pan board. Him have the whole of them, John Mafu, the whole of them the pan board. And if him feel miserably like that, we might do come it now and fix the country. Mafu, come tell him, say, listen, a garbage you do, you can't run the country the same thing, and get a different result. Garbage you do. Him come and say it. I forgot to play it. So what Andrew look for punchline. If we are Clarks, I feel about him Clark. When you look at all of them in a Clarks. No, you couldn't be serious politician and build a country. When me a man there say, him wear simple clothes. That's why Mr. Like, Mr. Man, you know, we put yourself together. But Mr. Man, when I come here, I'm not going to put about no jacket and no tie and no sport this. Me just, you know, chuck on me thing like this, I'm good. Saying the message, I get across the same way. But me no want to put on no jacket and put on no tie and I'm not, hello, I need the news today. Me no know that with a guy. Love how me stay, you know, we speak truth to power. So me no want to go into that with no guy. See? Man, they used to wear bush jacket, you know, and me just, yes. You got it? So we just easy. But speak truth to power. Yeah? Him run out with them and trick the whole Jamaica and the diaspora. And none of them don't realize when him run out with them kind of the thing and it fail, him nobody say nothing about it. Him come and him rebrand something and give you again. Him rebrand and him know say it fail, you know. What am I doing, you know? But him rebrand it. So him is a surface guy. Remember just add on this? A surface guy. Him want you see things. That's why when them come and say them patch to road, them do the video and show it. It have effect on people, some people mind when I critical thinkers, you know. You see my work. Talking about road, man, I show you St. Thomas Highway. Just remember me, I show you that too, you know. So I have to show you the leaching. Let them come to this. I have to show you the St. Thomas Highway. Because when you look now, you remember you have the lane where I go up and the lane where I come down. You can't believe me say one of the lane will mash up. Out of St. Thomas, when you look, vehicle drive on one lane, make way for themselves. So if you have the lane where I come down, when you look, vehicle drive go up and come down on it, one lane and block out because it's not sinkhole and all kind of thing you mash up. I'll show you the video. I'll show you. That's why they not talk about it. Remember, you know, them country band and answer the best road, you know. You have to use Andrew word against him, you know. Me and him say, well, I use him own word against him because the man dangerous. Him tricky fire and dangerous. Yeah, sister, what?
Listen, me mad this evening, so tell me I'm mad no more. But me not going to cuss nobody this evening. Me will wait till one next year. But you know what, me beg you?
Yes.
I'm Byron, I'm Melting Pot,
yes.
and the other blogger them. Oh no, don't stop, drop the hammer on Juliet Holness until she mad and walk out of the House of Parliament.
Yeah, man. I don't want to change this door. Because I have to Andrew, because he put all the two, you know. So I don't want to change the trajectory after him now.
Me understand.
Yes, so I don't want to change it. We deal with she after, man. Shall I leave?
He's an irredeemable bitch and he needs to leave Jamaica and go away. So we have to go get somewhere to send him out of here.
Yeah, no, this is not... What me there right now, you see, show him trick the people them. You have to break it down to them to the Tuesday. Yeah. You have to break it down because the man come with 5 in 4, you know, the man come with economic growth and job creation. This is a super ministry. So we have to tell them, say, oh, you come with us, if you come to me with a super ministry, and you come to me with the whole of the PSOJ, the big wigs. And when you fail, they come now with a little agency now and tell me, say, no, people want it to feel. How what you gonna do? You repeat the same word, them you say, don't make no sense. You have to expose this guy. That is a can move from can people, can man.
He's a damn con artist.
Yes.
Nobody don't want him to feel. He could not get the CR, the constitutional reform last year, to
No, I can't work. But no, but what me I said to you. Look what me I said to you. Let me just calm me down, look and listen what me I said to you. I'm calculate up things fast enough. There is no way now I succeed unless I some different, maybe some guinea seed or some mango seed or some seed. You know, some seed. But now I can't succeed. Now I will not work for both fix in Jamaica. You understand? So, and then you see more and more corruption. Remember, they trick the people then. If you come with a super ministry, you have hundreds of people, you have thousands of people behind these ministry of work. And if you couldn't succeed, that's so. They might have succeed, but them not succeed. You understand? Yes. So them couldn't succeed, like succession. Them just succeed, but them never succeed. You understand? To fix the place. Where you go with now?
You talk about prosperity and once somebody prosper. Once somebody prosper.
See? No, we have to play him now. Because remember him and leeching this now up your time. I'm going finish play this. I'm want them listen where him say I do him say one task him up for Jamaica. That's a Billy. We not say that. The 5 in 4 fail.
He needs to go to the head before he turns 60. In backside needs to go to prison down at the
Well, that's how we expose this because this is a big failure. Here, let me play this. Just listen this.
And utilize the incredible energy, enterprise, and industry of the Jamaican people for economic growth and shared prosperity. That is why the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation was created and conceptualized to facilitate growth with the slogan, achieving prosperity through economic growth and sustainable development. The amalgamation...
Development, sustainable. When you are sustainable development, you can't break it because you have to sustain it. Sustainable development. That happen? When you see it happen?
Somebody teach him 50 years and he's done in a parliament undermine Portia Simpson until he get the chair. I know you get the chair. You're dangling everybody in the ear like Brandon. So you yam everything out of the Jamaican people. Them, you know, anything where they forget, you sit down, yam me.
Remember go and beat him. Remember go and beat him a little here. Later, you call me back here. Later. Yeah, man. So this is what I'm doing. Because they might tell you one aim and the economic and both, you know, job creation and sustainable this and that. And they might tell you about the red tape and what I do. Remember, I have the whole, remember, you know, this man did have the whole PSOJ with him. No matter about him, I look investor. When you have them where you invest and you fail, so they have to run from you. Where you go with this? You think people are idiot? So when you see them get up and vote, all of them they are crashing. Them are trick on again. This is bullshit. If you never come with something like this, because them can't come back, come name this economic growth and job creation. You answer them where you go back with this. And it fail way. If you have all of the ministry them, and every single one of them fail for 10 years. Plus you have 50 agencies. Thousands of them people already, and the one of them fail. Where you come now, I come with Naira, a single entity now for make 51. The rest fail, you know. Economic growth and job creation still there in my office, you know. Everything's still there, you know. But it fail, right? What you do? I believe in an hour now. I saw him can just go in there one head. You know, see him do this a long time. Him say him fix up the hospital down so it fixed. Him come and tell about spark. The spark plug them did all and rusty. Him come and when say again, when the other man named Spark come reach. I no reach a walk, it can't reach yet. I no reach yet. And that government just start about a 50 billion. I don't think them have the money left out of that. And the road not fix yet. We have over 27,000 kilometer road to fix. They will put up 250 kilometers. For them money, they are around 50 billion. That, a matter of fact, I can tell them to fix them. I tell you. So, and then when them do go PF1 and put the little black, the little paint, when you look them video and put it up, look on the road as the water come it wash away. No gully drain, the drain them no fix. So the guy I do a little magazine thing, I will expose you with a magazine thing. A country cannot run like this. This is goddamn bull crap. Play.
Of approximately 50 agencies is a deliberate move to focus our efforts on sustainable economic growth.
Okay.
It is important that we align our policies to meet the mission of this administration.
Okay.
To create a Jamaican economy which consistently meets or exceeds its growth targets while providing meaningful jobs and economic opportunities for all.
It happened. Remember, more than 1 million people not working. Nobody follow when matter about full employment that what them change in 2024. Most people not work, and the little one them are hustle. And you don't have the meaningful job. Cannot even the constable them have meaningful job, you know. Different from shooting people and things. That's why it's enough for them turn criminal. Enough for them are criminal. If you go home with 100 and little thousand where you don't pay a little thing, but that can't do it for a month. Yeah, if you go home with 140,000, which enough for them not go home with that. Broke it in 4 weeks and tell me how much you get. Around 35,000. So if around 35,000, if you carry home that, like 140, how much constable I carry home now? How much am I carry home? Can I buy them, pay them, they could be like money draw out and them things. Them I carry home like 140. You brought that in 4, you get around 35,000, you know. 35,000. So 35,000 for you send pick me at school and then go pan job and pay like bill and buy food. That can do it for the week. Eh? Even if you carry home 160 as a constable, I don't think they carry home so much. Because they might draw out some money and things. But even if you carry home 160, a 40,000 for the week. 40. See? Yes. So and then and a 5 day for the week you work. So and if a 5 day for the week we know much money where, you know, but you work maybe 6 days for the week or something. You don't really make the money. Yeah? Matter about job. Can you imagine the people that when I work that? Yeah? Continue.
In a sustainable manner.
Sustainable.
The Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation focuses on critical portfolio areas where investment, foreign and local, is buttressed by the provision of housing, access to water and proper infrastructure, availability of land for residential and commercial development, but with due regard given to preserving our environment as well as climate change, which has a potential to derail our plans for economic growth if we fail to adapt to its impacts. In achieving our goals, it is imperative that we create ecosystems of growth where every single Jamaican can contribute to the process and reap the benefits.
So in creating an ecosystem, no. People them are also same way. It don't happen. It don't happen. So you have to hold them for them words them like this. The media house is Jamaica joke.
One of our 8 initiatives in the 5 and 4 target of the Economic Growth Council speaks to bureaucratic reforms. That is, to improve the business environment.
Yes.
This is important because we must cut the red tape and provide the right regulatory environment for investors. Consequently, we must address the slow pace of implementation of government projects, which saps.
So when you hear that, so at the same word, me tell you, so the man come back in an hour attack, you know. So when they get up and listen to this guy, you could have thought this on one decade, 1.5 you come back with the same piece of bullshit. We see it no work. So why can we ask us why you never cut it? You're Prime Minister for 10 years. Why you never cut? Why you never adjust these things? You have a super ministry, not a little agency. Like Nara. I want me to see one of them run out. I say, Mama cow. Run out to talk about garbage. I say, look there, garbage that she talk to, you know. It don't make no sense. Everybody if you beat him with this, you know. Hold him to him word. This if you beat them with. Hold him to him word. Yeah? This are the failure. If you come to me and you come with all of them from PSOJ, the biggest set of boy them, the richest one, leeching. And then you have finish playing, but I have play with leeching come out, come just say the other day. That worry me. And it's worrying me. You understand? Yeah,
the
yeah.
vibrancy of the economy and contributes to the missed opportunities. I believe that as we work together, we create a strong, cohesive, productive, harmonious, and peaceful Jamaica that is truly the place of choice to live, work, raise families, do business, and retire in paradise. I have every confidence in the excellent team on board to get the job done. I have already seen evidence of what they can accomplish through vision, strategic planning, focus, hard work, and commitment. Together, let's...
Some of the hard work and the commitment there, and him see it, and him have all the evidence, and him have the and him have him believe in them, you know. Yeah, yeah. This.
Good evening, Mr.
I'm gonna play this history. So,
as you, John, we work with the private sector, and before my pay 190, and when them done pay, we get mostly 94. Insurance, car loan, and other little things. That we go, you know.
94.
Right? When them don't draw.
That's less than 25, 94. You know.
And then now me have to pay light, rent, water.
Less than 24 a week.
Internet, phone bill. You understand? And when me don't pay all of them, they know how much me go on with. I say 40-something thousand. Can you imagine? 40-something thousand.
So, oh, you survive? No, me have to call you. So if they don't pay that for the month, you know the money. So if you go home with 94, you go
finish paying all of them, the light, the water, the rent, the internet, a phone bill. You understand? And
yeah, this.
So me don't have no money left. And me have to maintain the car, me have to fix it. So me don't have no money. Sometimes it's only Jesus know me manage. But because of me just try to humble myself. You understand? I tell you rough. Can you imagine me I got work from Monday to Friday and go home with 94,000 mountain? And when we go home with that, after them take insurance and car loan and some other little NIS tax and them something. Even when they give us a pay raise, they have to tax it, and when them tax it, I see money we are go back home with. So when them done draw out everything, 94,000. Rent, light, water, internet. You understand? Phone bill. Imagine that, sir. Cool.
So when you say we got a younger 40 for the month. So if you have a little, yesterday I tell about, but this me I tell about. Eh? She not talk about no gas bill yet. But me call her and make she talk about it. But let me tell you now, remember him say have all the confidence in leeching them and thing, you know, leeching them spirit. You want to hear leeching I say? Listen good what leeching I say to we. You know, the diaspora and to the people them down there. So remember I'm the richest man at the time, you know. Not again, you know. Not again. See? But we hear leeching I say yes, so we leeching. Come and make the people them hear what you say yes, because we don't want Mark say we don't want think that say we are tell lie upon him, you know. Holness. When him now say we are tell lie upon him, you know, say we are fact check him. I'm dangerous. I remember see that leeching, I see this. Full thing. All right, here's the people. Listen this.
Market prone to manipulation. Chairman of NCB Financial Group Michael Lee Chin is this evening calling for stiffer penalties for white-collar criminals. Mr. Lee Chin insists there are...
I never talk about criminals. No, let me tell you, say them a criminal. Say Lee Chin. That's what I say I play the whole thing. I call out stiffer penalties for white-collar criminals. You see what the criminal in there? Who now say the cocaine them manipulate the stock market for hundreds. That's why you see them there, you know, be a drugs money, them watch the stock market in Jamaica, you know, criminal stock market too, you know. Big dirty thinking stock market of Jamaica. Nothing no real. It falls than a false state. Yeah? Leeching up there say, them have to do something for the white collar criminal them. Leeching up there, me. And we are willing come out and talk about the big boys, them and them are criminal. But him did not the private sector too. No long time, me I beat it and I tell you now. Yeah? This welcome to Andrew Jamaica. Eh? Hear this. What about this? What about this?
NCB Financial Group Michael Lee Chin is this evening calling for stiffer penalties for white-collar criminals. Mr. Lee Chin insists there are players currently manipulating the stock market with impunity and insists the authorities need to address it or growth will continue to elude Jamaica. Speaking exclusively with CVM News, he claimed clandestine actors want to oust him as head of NCB.
There are situations that are happening, that have been happening over the last 4 years, which was contrived to drive the share price down.
Like what?
Like what?
Remember, a long time I beat them. You hear how long him go back now? Well, let me tell you, so over the last 4 years, you push your back way down there, so. This is them a criminal for a long time. You know, that's over the last 1 year, you know. It's over the last 4 years. Over 4 years. Like 5, maybe 6. Over that. Yeah? And the marks like, yeah.
There are situations that are happening, that have been happening over the last 4 years, which was contrived to drive the share price down.
Like what?
Like what? Like people acting, bad players acting in the market to drive the share price down, so that would cause chaos with the bondholders, and then I would have to sell, right? And then they would be able to buy the stock cheap. In our market, because it is prone to manipulation, because we have it's illiquid, so it doesn't take much to move the stock up or down.
Prone to manipulation. Are you suggesting that there are players right now in the Jamaican market manipulating the stock market?
Well, look, NCB is trading at 50% of its book value. 50%. In other words, you can buy $1 for 50 cents. Okay? That's an aberration. And the aberration is not a coincidence. It is contrived.
You said that the idea is to get the price down by these surreptitious players and to get you to sell. Are you suggesting that there are people trying to oust you from your position?
100%. 100%.
Why?
Greed.
Greed. Welcome to Andrew Jamaica. Greed. So you see them people, even them in the PSO jail, one of them have not come talk. If me play them, you know, it knock on the head. No, them did a laugh at skin them teeth with the 5 and 4. But no, the one of them come and sing my song. I remember them at the top. Them are the top predator, you know, them are the apex predator, you know, the PSO jail, you know. Them are the top guys, you know, top dogs. And if them are ball, can you imagine what poor little poor people them when are nothing. If them, yeah, the richest man in Jamaica come out on a ball like this. Hey, Yankee, me never even your baby ball so yet, you know. Him a ball, we shouldn't even say ball about holla. Him a holla. Can you imagine play?
And is that and this is part of what we have to address if we want to make Jamaica an investable country.
You hear what I'm saying? That's serious. These are the part we have to address if we want to make Jamaica an investable country. That may come to invest in it. You might tell us that be a corruption, leeching of all person that we about corruption. Can you imagine the kind of country I run? Remember, I could have sit down with Andrew, but into the corruption now, and them try to take away building from him, take away the chairmanship, them gang up and leeching. Leeching scream. Leeching can't believe, because leeching I say, yes, me have all the power. Hey, he have to sell all him yacht, you know. Me see man have $300 million US, you have to sell it, and you have to sell things, and I'm going to pan down like idiot. And then come on a bar like this, and I tell you, so the white collar crime, the big boys. And them buy the cocaine too, you know. I'm never ready to tell you, because I know, say, you know, if him come out, come talk straight, you know, say, I worries. Zane? Yeah. Yeah, because Andrew Holness line himself. Yeah, man. Well, it line himself. Yeah, man, to show, man. Yes, yes, man. Hear this.
People cannot act with impunity.
You think that is happening?
100%. We have to call a spade a spade.
Coaching.
Because if we don't, we're just gonna be fumbling around. We'll never have growth. We'll never have foreign investors coming in and.
So him right. We will never have growth. Can we not have no growth, you know? And him said we will never have it. If this, so right away, my tell us say we don't have no growth, you know. And well, we know because we don't see it. But him say we will never have it if them not stop them criminality here. White collar crime. The same crime when I tell us say PSOJ boy, them mass up the place. Them gang up and leeching himself. Then them say him too powerful in that time for it. We deal with him case, you know, laugh up. Them don't know, so we're all worm, you know. We're going to take him down. And them go after him. And when him have to come out, come talk, you know, see him with Andrew, them, you know. He go hold him corner now, you know. Like him say, boy, the man, them trick me. You see? Run up and down with them. I know, I don't know, because some of them are idiots, you know. Them that take friend for Andrew again and run, going back in a color boy, you know. But him come and knock it out. Hey, let me ask you what I want to know. When did they expect to hear this from leeching out a leeching mouth? But like white collar crime? And what am I do? Anyone I want to expect to hear this from female? We know not hear it from the man of the wilderness. I tell you, say them are criminal, you know. Now when them are destroy the place, you know. That for sure is around us, so we don't do tabloid, and we not tell no life, and none of them. Them sell the most cocaine. Them big money cocaine, these are simple mathematics. Ghetto people can't buy toothpaste or squeeze, can't buy food. You can go Colombia with empty hand. As a ghetto man and them are give you 3 tons of cocaine, over 6,000 pounds of cocaine. And man can't come here. Not gonna work. Money have to pay in a US store. Buy them have to buy it. So you know, so the big boy them thing. You can see 25 million or 80 million US worth of cocaine get bust in Jamaica. Enough more go through. If you see them kind of cocaine and get bust, you know the big boy them things. And all each other, Avondale and them places because it pilot by police. Big boy can't be the little constable them. No. Bigger boy do it in a soup rank or in a commissioner rank. Them are part of that because you will stop them use the rank and push you away. Yeah? Commissioner rank. Yeah, man. See, me tell them about this, man. Yeah, man. You see me, I says? Me tell them about it, man. The true logic. A long time I beat them on this. See, they know him run out on a ball. But we want him continue.
Feeling comfortable.
What is the end game, you think, for those people who are acting?
Simple. Take over NCB. Cheap.
How does that make you feel, given the years that you've put into building it?
Horrible. 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 Yeah. Because I'm thinking if it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody.
But that we are talking about a long time. So in that's what we are talking about now. Hey, I will call me, somebody call me the other day and I say, Prophet, I said, no, man, a critical thinker, don't call me no prophet. Don't put that for my name. Me no go for these kind of title and thing. This is critical thinking. You understand? So, you know, when them go around with them garbage, we just pipe down and shoot them. What call gunman pastor that? Because, you know, when them call themselves that, you know, so them are garbage. Yes. Can you imagine I'm a ball, so? Eh? You hear my ball? You hear this too? The man said, him feel horrible. Me never play the part back of the year, you know. Him hey, bleaching and left, right, and center. I say if I'm a friend them again. I want them to call me let bleaching, you know. Come go and let merciless, not friend them now, you know. Him a holler man, not true. Eh? Yeah, man. Not true. I'm a play him back now. Yes, I'm a ball, him a holler.
Simple.
Yeah.
Take over NCB. Cheap.
How does that make you feel, given the years that you've put into building it?
Horrible. 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 Because I'm thinking if it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody. And we need to deal with it.
By doing what?
By making sure that the laws of the exchange are being respected, and consequences for manipulation.
He might tell you up front, hey, it's a lie. That's why I never play the whole thing with him, you know. He launch attack on them, you know. He's an invader, this him launch on them, you know. I remember the one of them are part of shares and enough thing where I try to stop him, you know. Even them then as minister, enough of them are part of this. Yeah. Them friend him up and I try to stop him like them. So a time for we to cover a time for him might get all now, you know. Yeah. Yeah, man, he must say no. Yeah, man. Yeah, see? Last week, he must say, a time I get old, I'm 70s now, and a time for my time back, move him out of the spot. And we, you know, the same politician, them run there in the government, that say, you know, a billionaire, you know, what happened to him. We can't keep him on the spot, so our time, we take my NCB. So them drive him feel horrible. Not my word. But we continue where I say so.
Are severe jail time.
Do you think
leeching attacks are severe jail time? Well, so leeching. Now you just say 5 and 4 the other day I tell the people in Jamaica for believe in Anjo and say skinny kids. No, him did not say it. Eh? Yeah. So no, him did not say we tell this is skinny kids and you know and if you're there UK, if you know come on Jamaica and you invest. They must say nobody will never invest and Jamaica will never grow. And him said them for face jail time too. Can feel horrible. Remember play about this. Me never play the one I hate, you know. So I play it out, make you hear it.
Sure that the laws of the exchange are being respected, and consequences for manipulation are severe jail time.
Do you think, as it is now, that's not happening sufficiently?
When was the last time we've had anybody charged with stock manipulation? When?
Well, I feel this for me attack. I want there for me somebody interview. You know, you're leeching ask when the last time people get, you know, jail time for manipulation. When? You know, you're a leeching does I say this? Well, on there. We were a little bit there. Well, I feel listen for myself now. If I repeat myself, I listen. I need to echo back to me. Me not tell you so them are coming a long time. But you see them have to run out one by one. And I sing the same him out of my book. You know what I talk about. Them are criminal. PSOJ boy, them no good. They are not. Them destroy the country. Them self-centered, you know. If them can't take them go like piranha. Can you imagine? And leeching was a top piranha too. Yeah. Wait some word come to pass. Eh? Where said come logic, where said come to and listen. No, when you say that, you know, you make some people say loan some can I tell them I say, but listen, I tell you, you know, everything where you hear me talk, I mean I do tabloid. That's why I can't be like them who do tabloid. Everything where you hear me, I tell you, this is what them do, them manipulate the system, them everything where them do, I feel like them packet and step from poor people. Go up look about upon some of them more to receive the pan line and chat bull crap. Our country can't grow like this. And you hear me say it now? Yeah, from them now, we have the biggest manufacturing thing, I have the biggest bank, and have the biggest thing, I tell you what I want. Not my word! Out of them out now. See, come here, one in a long time about them. Them can't hold back them word now, you know. Them have to spit it out. Them are top themselves, because them are top piranha, you know.
Consequences for manipulation are severe jail time.
Yes.
Do you think, as it is now, that's not happening sufficiently?
When was the last time we've had anybody charged with stock manipulation? When?
How do you suggest that be fixed?
We just need to be a lot more, we need to build a society that's merit-based.
Then Angie, my job was now. We need to build a society that's merit-based. Not PR and garbage. Merit-based. Yeah, oh, you mean? That long time that me I sure say, yeah, man, you see me there, so listen to me now. Eh? Yeah, man. Ladrix, when you listen to me, I mean, I knock it pan them, you know. You see it. Yeah, man. Where say, where say God? Say God, same feel so. You hear me, man? Well, I'm a certain feel now, you know. Him feel horrible. And I tell you what am I going with. Wait, listen, me don't tell them this long time. So when Andrew come out and I talk, blah, 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 this is garbage. But Andrew thinks everybody, you know, them are not critical thinker, them are done. And, you know, I'm have to give up the gap, so I'm going to come out and tell lies. What we do, dissect that and break it down for you people. This is garbage. Yeah? You hear this? Yeah, man, of course.
Not who you're born, your last name, or where they come from, Upper St. Andrew or Lower St. Andrew or Moko.
You seem like you're throwing words there, Mr. Leachin. Do you mind?
Yeah, whether you come from this and that. So I'm thought that him want the poor people on him side now. After him not tell me about growth 5 and 4 and growth, him have to dash way. And because I'm dash because I don't let them back down them time, let them hurt him. Him have to sell a yacht. Them have find things in a airport, in a cork port. Him have sell building. Him have run up and down. And now him have tell us people to go to prison. Eh? Play it back.
From Upper St. Andrew or Lower St. Andrew or Moko.
You seem like you're throwing words there, Mr. Leachin. Do you mind? You want to call any names?
No, I'm not going to call names, Gio. But I'm just saying these are issues I'm putting.
You hear what I'm saying? Him not going to call them. Him know who him attack, you know.
Not who you're born, your last name, or where they come from, Upper St. Andrew or Lower St. Andrew or Moko.
You seem like you're throwing words there, Mr. Leachin. Do you mind? You want to call any names?
No, I'm not going to call names, Gio.
So, but, Andrew, you hear him say if you come from Moko, because them say you come from Andrew say him not come from nowhere. So him say they come from Upper St. Andrew, Andrew live up in St. Andrew there, or Lower St. Andrew, Moko. So it sounds like him throw a word panel Andrew to don't it? Because you say him born in a 1 room, then 2 room, you know. Then him go up so with his mother and father, then go up with him great-great-granny, where he have no name. Then his mother and father, then something. And him live up at St. Andrew now, you know, live at Beverly Hills. A part of that St. Andrew too. So, you know, I look at St. Andrew and Moko. So, like him at him look around too, you know. Yeah? I'm going to play about this. Bleaching, come out and talk so
where they come from, Upper St. Andrew or Lower St. Andrew or Moko.
You seem like you're throwing words there, Mr. Leachin. Do you mind? You want to call any names?
No, I'm not going to call names, Gio. But I'm just saying these are issues I'm putting squarely on the table that we as citizens have to be aware of and deal with.
We are aware of it long time. Me I want the people, me not the witness, I want the people them long. Me I want them a long time about them thing here. Me not tell us them are criminal. Me not put them up and call it. A matter of fact, me edit and put them up. PSOJ, one of the biggest criminal. We not destroy the place. We not say it. Of course we put it up. Eh? Let me show them the next one. Andrew, this Sunday you watch too, you know, the one of this Sunday you watch. So the more you earn, I'm going to tell you something you not calculate right now, Andrew. Let me tell you something you not calculate, right? See? Long time, no. Good. Let me tell you something you not calculate right. Right? Let me tell you something you not calculate right. You see, the more they make the people them poor, you see, even Uno, you know, the PSOJ, remember when I ICI, you know, I want you know, because you know, could have done more for Jamaica, you know, could have put the farmer them on work. When you have carrot juice, you can, and you know, can it in Jamaica, the people them plant carrot and then it grow. Just the carrot juice to alone and you build that in there, so, and you build enough more things, and you can them sell a lot of things, you know. The great cock soup could have make in Jamaica too, you know. Because the thing that the seasoning where you use in it and everything, and the little noodle, you know, so I flop that. But the seasoning that where you use in a great cock soup, you can go to Jamaica. Yeah, can you use pepper in it, thyme in it, use all of these things in it and then put, you know, powder them out and use them. You could have do it at Jamaica. See? You could have sell the thing like, you see me, I say, I want them long time, you know. Of course. See? But you see it though, them leave that. I'm going to tell you this. When the people them have the money for buying them thing there, I want to carry things that are spoiled, then you're not going to lose same way. Because if the people them have meaningful jobs. Never want to pop down. And that's the truth. Yeah, you can't survive without the people them doing it. So no one, when you can't take everything from them, will never survive when I pop down. Eh? Yes, I do it. Eh? Them late. No long time I tell them this. Do on this now. You remember when Andrew, what Andrew do, you know? I watch me, I tell him straight up. He come out, he take off shoes and walk through water. He them big one behind you. Bro, this. No prime minister don't want to put themselves in that position there. Play my play for your head, for your conscience, you know. And I'm like when people dance, you know. When you're looking up, put on Clarks. I mean, done in Clarks, them, you know. They will put vibes of on Clarks, add the saw. When look, the one of them now wear Clarks. You know, no make me draw for my Clarks and stop. Then when you look him draw for peanut dread, me have to show them say peanut dread, you know, I want the peanut dread. So I continue to speak consciousness, then I'm going to teach a young youth them. Peanut dread of all person. So go teach people picnic about woman private parts and I feed them and them cut them short. When I play all that and peanut dread say him can't. Him not chat to him. Him carry him in a parliament. So I'm seriously use peanut dread, you know. When you see them take him and carry him in a parliament and, you know, rob him and him a look for a word. And by the way, peanut dread. You say, Jano. I'm going to take the people them for a request, you know. This is not serious. Eh? It's not serious. Eh? That bad. It was that bad. Eh? And then when start, you know, him come up with the one of these things where if them do a road, then video it and put it up. And you the leader people, them all do for them road mash up and them not see no way fix. Let me tell you something with them now. With them, look on this. Oh, yes, Barenta. Yes, Vickers. Look on this now, Vickers. If you come and fix my road, me I drive Jamaica small. So me I go parish to parish and go on all over the place. Right? But you come and Barber Green my road, patch it out. And then me make you video me and say, yes, you're the greatest prime minister. But when I drive off of my road, I come on your road round the sun when you look at me going in a ditch. And then I go on doing, I drive on your road too, you know, at the avenue the way you live on, you know. And when you look at a sinkhole round there, you know, it's a precipice. Eh? My car are the same thing. Do what I want on the Jaja are the same thing. When you look now, me I drive go country the same thing. When you look the front end, the car front end, the coat, see, it make any sense? It don't make no sense. You understand? Me I tell them and it don't make no sense. So when I see them I run out with these things, when I look them I do a fence. Hey, let me show one of them things here. These are the things where Andrew use against for people them and them not realize it. I mean I said, when I can't simple so like this, brother. When I can't simple. Look on the road where Andrew tell me say it have been when saying the St. Thomas road, him say it are there for your generation. And the strongest road in build. Remember I tell me that? Remember? Look on this. This is way I do with taxpayers' money and nobody must question him. When you see leeching them run out. Right now when leeching them sit down and watch me, they must say, go get them lonesome, but in a part of the piranha business too, you know. See? Look on St. Thomas Road. Look here. Let me show you what me I talk. Look on the road there, people. Look on St. Thomas Road. Look on front of you. Yeah. You know see the truck where they drive. You know see where the truck drive. I St. Thomas Road with you. And the highway, this is not people. On the highway now. You don't see one gun now, bro. It's coming up. Look past it. So bad that feel lock off, you know. But them for driving and look on here, so look to the right. The one of the road that's sinking, I see a big hole there, so. You know, see the one of them sink. See them block it off, yeah? It sink all over the place. So this no do not this can. You see this? Yeah, man. Yeah. Of course, what you said do it, man. Now, Brown, you have to wise when you run outside. Remember, we name Brown, you know. Andrew them at the clown. We are original Brown. So we know some Brown, you know. We expose the free clowns and come around. You see it? Yeah, man. See it? Where you are, man? See, look on this now. Remember, Andrew won this. Don't Andrew won this. When you hear me play more than one time, Andrew said, this road, I would live for over 100 years. Over 100 years. Him say it have some big pipe under it. It have when say under it again? What my brethren there? Hey, the man that's I tell you all kind of cable and all kind of things run under the road. Look on the road. Billions of dollars just spend and I saw the whole road. Every minute I saw it there. So you have to drive on the sea man coming up. You know, so the road look. This is embarrassing. Play it back. So look here. So over here, so where the road them where this should have drive go so and this drive go so. Everybody have ever depend one lane because the lane has sink and mash up. We don't realize it. Look here. Look here. Look at the vehicle come up from there. You don't feel fancy. I don't know. You don't see the one that's down the mash up. Look there. What are that sink and mash up, you know? Look there. Just a papa, should I put like tire and thing that kite want fix? Everything want fix. Fiber optic top ranking. The man them say fiber optic cable in your Andrew. Your wow, generation. You cannot follow this guy. Me tell you, says a soundbite guy. Remember, you know, them friend pocket them money, you know. Poor people money have to fix back this, you know. Eh? Can you imagine this man? You say if this was PMP in a power, hey, him that go on with some things, you don't see my live on them every day. Every day. So here, what am I do again now? I'm point to the people there. This shouldn't be. They have a highway and it never spend no time yet. But I'm opening it 5 months, when look what tear off and mash up a sink as them build part and next part sink. It no good. I'm gonna see the fiber optic cable, I'm gonna say wow, I'm telling you when in build road. No, if this was the PMP that come out wicked. You know, yeah, the PSOJ them run out pan them too. You see it? Look on this. Yeah, Andrew. Up there on them things I have shown about Andrew. Andrew go build the white elephant. The man be a thing up there. Yeah? Him go build that. And me said them run out pan that and me telling them, said, listen, that's a white elephant. Oh, it can't open up all now. Then I said, oh, that can't open up all now. You remember when him up there, them call him all the builder, you know? St. Thomas people, see where I'm going here? This are the first world, this where I'm going now. Oh no! At the first world, you know what is in the business born again? Yeah? Because them play politics with you people. Yeah? Government come in, them for deal with road and them for deal with the hospital and them for deal with this. The man go on and talk one bag of foolishness. Missing people are demonstrating, you know. Them now have no water, you know. Andrew just said 300,000 people in the water, customer. Lie, you know. That was a lie. Me could have said them said them have around 8,000 or 9,000 customers. Him said 300,000 customers. Where them come from? Right now, nobody have no water. Some places, me see them all have burn all fire, rubbish one clean in a mobile somewhere down there, you know. You see it? Eh? But yesterday I come with Nara now. But if them couldn't fix this and the Ministry of Job Creation, and you have highway, and you couldn't do this, where you come with now, Nara, forgot do what? God damn it, no, man. You understand? This is garbage. This is garbage. You couldn't fix it with a super ministry where you have leeching them and the whole of them in your corner. I know the one of them about him. I play this. Here what John Mahfood. John Mahfood. Remember play what John Mahfood said. After the election this. John Mahfood, him greener than Andrew, you know. John Mahfood greener than green itself. See? John Mahfood. John. When John Mahfood him name. What him name? John Mahfood. Okay, John Mahfood. John Mahfood greener than Andrew. Yeah? Hear this. The assistant John Mahfood.
Jamaican businessman and former president of the Jamaica Manufacturers and Exporters Association, the JMEA, John Mahfood is calling for significant job cuts in the public sector in order to move the country's growth agenda forward.
So, Andrew said, him perform one and country, not go so. So you see them people where, remember, you know, them spend the money and import the most things and export liquor, and them I run out. When you see Leaching, the biggest bank there, commercial bank, them run out with them one overthrow. And John Mahfood that say you can't continue with the same thing, but you don't expect nothing different. Them I tell them I'm flap. You see when you use all them could have get land for zero nothing, for nothing at all, like just $1. And you get what you want. When them please them. So if you please, but you can't please them for such and can't go no more. You see me I say? Where's the flowers? Yeah? You can't please them to such and can't go no more. So when please them and give them this, if give them waiver and things, so them turn a blind eye. Meanwhile, them ravage the country. And move well like crazy. But them realize that if the people them get so hungry and frustrated and then have the money to spend up to one this try, one or two. Yeah? You go just come season up some things. Be a chatting for done with him. You understand? Yeah, man. Oh, you mean the same way we say, well, man? Well, same thing.
He made the call in a media release earlier this week. With the JLP securing a third term in office amidst persistent low growth, the businessman says it cannot be business as usual. Mahiri Stewart tells us more.
Hold on. Let me just say something to Andrew Holness. I little eat that. I little one never come put about rice. Actually, don't know it at me about him come from my thing, you know. The man in the wilderness alone, some platform this the drunk come from when a beard, you know. That a water, you know. Mar and water, you know. We no beard. We stink up the place. Yeah, like cool them dash cool in a film face and a boat pan him. Can't wash himself properly. See? We need some fire truck to get some scrub. But him not eat rice when it hot. That is death threat. I'm gonna come from real ghetto. If you look a piece of shit like that, come check me. You can't come by my thing, come tell me saying it's right and that. You know, remember we chat the most better force boy, you know. That little piece of shit. Him knows you can't run with me, man. You don't see me at east, him at a steer west. Him is a piece of shit. Into out order. Yes. When Andrew said for hold them accountable, I hold them accountable. We know, a God we worship and worship mankind. See? Yes. See? So we say the Almighty when I say mankind. And when we say the little piece of shit, they so out order. Me not go upon people think go commenting on people. You see me as a Winston? Yes. Me not go upon people think. You see me as a Valentine, you know, go see me over there so I do something and not my thing. What me I do one thing me not do, I mean I do not top line. No top line around here. See? Now hold them to account. Where you look now? Remember me I talk them things before John Mahfood and before Leaching and before the one of them run out, you know. Hear this now. You have John Mahfood that say yes, sir. That for sure your Jamaica not running right. Yeah? If them that run right, you want to come out, come say this. Hear this. Listen here.
The former JMEA president says the Jamaican economy cannot afford another 5 years of stagnation. According to Mr. Mahfood, many Jamaicans...
Oh, Andrew said no. If Mahfood was greener than Andrew, him greener than the color green himself. I come out and I tell you, and next big word is, you know, take care in the next 5 years with the same stagnation. So I just tell you, people, you see, and you say, I work here to wash your mind.
As usual, Mahiri Stewart tells us more.
The former JMEA president says the Jamaican economy cannot afford another 5 years of stagnation. According to Mr. Mahfood, many Jamaicans still recall the much-touted JLP promise of 5 in 4. That's 5% GDP growth in 4 years, which never materialized. He says with a renewed mandate, it would be folly for the government to simply continue business as usual and expect a different result.
No, if him said these things, that's sure to the country that go back way. He will come tell the lie upon him. Them can't, it'll hurt them too, you know. It'll hurt them too. Yeah. It'll hurt the one of them. But me want them before. That's what I mean, I'm a wilderness, I want them, you know. You know, I make it pretty well, but I come call, but listen. We just call an apple around here, you know. When a pear is a pear. Yes. Continue.
Mr. Mahfood says urgent action is needed. He outlined 9 measures he believes can jumpstart the economy. The first is reducing the cost of the public sector from 13% of GDP to 10% over the next 5 years. He says Jamaica's public sector wage bill has swelled after recent compensation reviews, which is crowding out resources that could...
So we have, all right, so you hear this? The compensation reviews, because Angela them give themselves a bag of money, crowd out resources. And then now that now, when do him go for people like when I come with that, kind of pay them, you know. You see when they come with now and collaborate them, he might get some money, millions of dollars. You know. He might get some people who want to put that for run it. Like the guy when him Gil when put out in an ag pen, because that's not ag pen again, you know, ag pen. That's a pen for ag. Right? They mash up that. See? And they might go on like item, you have to come with that with this no Nara. Because you're a bit, you can't do the 10 years and I come and I run out with this now talk about the Nara no cut tape when you don't see it in your super ministry. And you fear the country. You fear the country with the super dirty thinking ministry. You fear the country. And it coming out other people them can't match, like them do maths well. So that's why I'm treating them, you know. Because that is not matching. No matching, not matching. The maths not matching. Yeah? Never. So you can't tell them bullshit and them run with it. And when do him get 6 months a year, 2 years, then him rename something and then him knock you back with the same thing. Saying back the same exact word in him speech then. Can run out that steam completely, you know. Him can't trick me, you know. Him can't trick anybody. And then him have to lie at them with them. The rest. Be a garbage, them come out and talk. So they never want to go to prison, that's why them thief the election, you know. And then through the PSO, they are exposed. But me tell you this. You see them? They are cut them own throat. Remember, me tell you this. Can't hurt them, it destroy them business. Yeah? Because when people now make the money, they have no money for spend, so the business will collapse. Remember, me telling you this. And the bigger one is easier for fall. Because the overhead bigger than a little man. Remember, you know, Yankee, let me teach them something with them now. Let me tell you, so them can't calculate good enough. Your calculator can't work, so they don't do maths well. See, in Barrington, if you live in a one room, even if you have JPS, you live in a one room. One room, you know. One light bulb, one TV, you have a look of fridge, you have a look of bed, one room you live in. You're good. Your light bill cannot. Big like a man who live in a mansion up there, and him have to turn on a film light and turn on the light for watch for them house now because him have things, you know. Him well high. You know, and then him have put AC in a film room. You just live in a one little thing. You understand? So him easier to collapse and film money dry up, you know. You know you can't get no lower, you know. Because when you live in your bed shake and then you go hustle. Because you look up at you hustle for the day. You don't get no lower than that. But the way I live big. Any little mistake or miscalculation and run out a little capital, it will collapse. That's make the difference. You understand? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean digital. See? So they might collapse and them don't know that. So if you run business and you don't have no buyer for where you sell, you can collapse. So you can't make the people them poor and suffer better. Bad calculation that. Bad calculation. Remember the big boy them, you know. They remember when you buy from overseas, them buy it too, you know. Them look buyer. Them look customer. Yes? So if everything collapse, so you're gonna make money. You're gonna dry up. You can't pay your staff. Everything can joke. Don't see them start a war and Spirit can't buy gas. Remember, you know, them have nearly 2 million people where them for run flight, but here with Spirit though. Spirit run competition, change up all the flight business go. But we used to buy a ticket that cover with traveling luggage and everything. Spirit change it up and get ticket all in there for $29. But when them do and catch back some money, you have to pay for everything. Your food, your baggage, your this, your that. So, you know, if you go with a little one baggage, you work out $29, $30. If you have a little flight and you leave from Los Angeles and go to New York, $30. People are go on it. They may charge you 50 for the bag or something and charge, so them just take time build up a little thing on your back. You know? But some man now carry so much luggage. So them not mind. But how long you could have last? No, gas run up on them, you know. Fuel run up on them, you know, plain fuel. Because the war and the blockade. Over 17,000 people lose their job. People get stranded in Jamaica. Because the calculation, you see, when you run upon them kind of like thing, there's sometimes the calculation are right. Any little unstabilized thing, it will show you have a mash you up. But when them can't do maths where it catch them, and adapt to the PSOJ, you know, them not easy, you know. Yeah? You could have certain money and, you know, go up in some business in the US then. Remember, you know, Caribbean, you have Japanese car, and when you look, them are planting in the US and in Canada and them places. I can't see them work, you know. Instead of them ship it over, them just make them plant and them imply people not sell. I saw them place the work. In Jamaica, you know, get that. Them big boy just want to stay at Jamaica and then them just send out things. Them build a plant, they suffer earn some of them money that they can come in. Oh, Caribbean boy as Messi was smart, we do that overseas. Instead of you ship up the chicken from Jamaica, them just go in the market, them in the state. Enough of our company if you do that. Them don't want to do that. They want to live on the liquor people and then them style for the same liquor people. Them might eat that. Country can't go so. Continue.
Otherwise fund development programs. It's for this very reason that Mr. Mahfood says the government cannot afford to increase public sector wages at this time. He's also calling for lower interest rates to spur productive investment. Mr. Mahfood says the present high-rate regime is strangling the productive sector. Only yesterday, the country's central bank held its key policy rate at 5.75%, but commercial banks have been slow to reduce their lending rates. He says it's not justified based on the present low rate of inflation and significant foreign exchange reserves in hand. Mr. Mahfood wants alignment with inflation and productivity. He says any increase in the minimum wage must be supported by an increase in the productive sector or it will make the country uncompetitive.
And that's true. Because remember, you know, who get minimum wage? You have to one of them help there. Because remember, you make a money and you know a teacher. I had police and young couple have two little youth a yard when them come from school for look out. So you have somebody to look out them. Because you have to go to work, you're a nurse or something. And you will get your little money, but your money not gone up. And you have promised them 32,000 minimum wage, and me hear them a jump up like them a idiot. Remember, if you put it on them, you know, in topple the same little nurse and the little corporal them and the little, you know, constable them and the little people there, you know, we have to use a helper. One and two of them have to use the helper. See, he might collapse them. Because you not work no more money, but out of your money. You'd have to make it up. You'd have 16. And him say, right, but I'll move it to 18.5 first. Can I tell them 32, you know? But for the first term, if we go back in, I'll put it at 18.5. That was a lie. He couldn't do it. He might go say 1,000. But that's still a hurt. 4 weeks, take 4,000 out of your money same way. When you not get no raise up here. It make any sense? I remember people there, your food I feed them, you know. But you there work and you work hard and you not get no raise up here. Yeah? And then 4,000 more have to pass on to this person per month. It'll hurt your pocket. And if him did put the 2,500 or 10,000 more out of your money, where you not have already, like my sister said, she keep going with 40 yard. So if you have somebody a fair yard and look about some fair with them give minimum wage, that for the month, that come out of your pay. You understand? So when you push it up, if you don't push up them people that pay set speed or you have raise up minimum wage, you have to push up everybody pay. And them cannot afford because the country broke. Not never go on, you know. And when I tell about we, and we set the economy straight, we said what? And Mama P, that's the thing, make me sure when no man that come in at 2014. And I show you, say Mama P put the fiscal discipline in and then pass it by law. They never, Angela said nothing. And him come say the other day, so well, him never fight Mama P when she had wheat. Because they have to deal with the IMF and wheat. Remember them go back money for my IMF, you know. All the shard wheat, you know. Remember me showing that too. It's there. People, you know, you have a first in study. Stop make them trick on up. Play this.
The former JMEA boss is also calling for unprecedented investment in education, health, and security.
Yeah.
He says the people of Jamaica have endured more than 10 years of sacrifice in order.
So, if that tells us the people them endure more than 10 years of sacrifice, if Andrew go and go, him going to go say he endure more than 10 years of sacrifice, he's going to say that. So Angela tell lie, but we don't read it, the brother that a lie. You say you can't buy food now, man, I can't buy nothing, man.
To reduce the debt to GDP ratio. He says it's time to release the pressure on the people and provide them with a better quality of life. Mahiri Stewart for Nationwide News.
So all them things them I tell you. So time to release the stress off of them and give them a better way of life. But Andrew tell you say you live good. And you have the one of them run out. As I said before, Vickers, as I said before, when a guy can look on UDC, and run go tell them in front of you, you are suffer. Instead of the man, remember, you know, we live in a hurricane belt. Hey, them wicked to the people. Hey, you say all of the people now eat that, you know. We look at a bowl now, black for Andrew rich. You rap them rap till them can't rap them one. No cell phone, I kill off on the people right now with life. Now, where I want UDC do, yeah? Use the resources where them have and clean every drain and every gully. That cut down the flood, minimize the flooding. Well, wash your people house and wash your people and do all kind of things too. Yeah? When the place flood like this. Now, most of them drain, they can thousands of drain we have. If we have over 27,000 kilometer road, we have thousands of drain. Same way. Right? They're not clean. Not cleaning. You see? The road them now fix good. Them for stop use the white mall fix road. Not good. Me take a picture and show them. Me have a road right side of me there, so because them places continue build up, you know. And when them people are build road, you see when them lay the cross stone them and them roll it and them show me what them use. Remember, you know, snow all kind of things sketch it. But tell me what, nothing no shift when them drive on it, there are things a road that it done. And them just put a one coating pan that's firm as back. Firm! And then when them come and do it, for years, and no road, them road in a car cracking, where every time they crack them not carry them all and them thing there. Freeze up ice and it now bust up a road like this. For years! Before you touch them road there. I remember, you know, if you have 4 seasons, that means you're supposed to build them road that's so firm, you know, that we don't have to spend them money. The mall where it sink. When it settle, it is sink. And for them to roll with them roll and then pack up the place with mall, it make it even worse. That is garbage. That's garbage. Me not even ask them. What am I doing foolishness? Yeah? And when I put that little roll and then roll the next thing and it come down like a kick and then drop now some hole and all kind of things. Water and look water soak and run under that. Mall, you know, it shrink down. I can mash up the place. You have to stop use that. You understand? Stop use that no second away. That's a garbage. But this is with Andrew Holness, I tell you about 5 and 4. And now I'm coming to tell you about Nara and some people want Nara for field. Now we're not going away. Now we're not going over here. It's the next. Let me tell you, in like when people engage in these things, him tell you, say, you think I'm going to do something now and them run out. Yeah, you know, the PNP, them no want. You know, since 10 years ago today. Me about tough tongue run out and attack, say, if him did have Nara, maybe the hospital done already. That's what you say, you want this, you for go away, better. You for go away. Me see you promote blowjob now. And I call it a blowjob in the name, man, blowjob. You're part of the industry, right? The blues industry there. I'm a part of it, you know. I be a garbage him talk to, you know. No morals, none. Man, I tell you to live in private life and I promote blowjob. Look, and look at remember play it phone now. Never play it. I'll be a garbage and put out, you know. I can't believe we are big man, you know. You think different from when you are youth, eh? See? Them man, yeah. Like them have no brain, brother. See? I'm gonna put up this and show you something here. Tough time, I'm gonna put you up here, son. Christoph Tom, one you put up blowjob. Yeah? Talk about blowjob. Yeah. And I call it oral. Where oral get where
refuse, you know. You're not supposed to go in a one man mouth, you know.
Alright, Christoph Tan, new Minister of Health and Wellness, back in the streets, this time in the parish of West.
People, I'm gonna stop it first. In Ghana, West Panam, so I carry him cool with him. I have to have him security details and everything. We have to pay him for this, you know. When him there, I start do this turn blagger, I walk up and down and I do this. That man move with microphone. It's very dangerous. And let me tell you, tough thing, you don't know how dangerous it is until I tell you. Let me tell you how dangerous this is. You remember when they talk market me and I say about my own business, I have a wife, but I have a woman there, I suck off him little belly button. Can I have a little belly buckle there? Saying? Yes. And them video it and put it up. Alright. This cost people life for him to do, you know. Because they talk about blowjob. You have some of them man, you have some of them the married man and all kind of things. Them now bring it to them wife, you know. Yeah? Them now bring it to them wife. But them out there, them yam everything and carry the germs, the bacteria and everything go show up on them wife, poor thing. People be there with them own germs. And some of them women are them nasty too, you know, baby mothers and them thing and the same thing too. What them do. Now when you come ask them, remember I have video them now, you know. You must say private thing. Now, if a woman go talk about your man, you leave it at home, you know, your man should do the most this. Now she might have a baby father at home. You know, some man ignorant a man. If you know, say a baby mother go on with some little things and then I come fling herself on your way. And your kind of lifestyle that costs life. You know, put nothing, make nothing pass, you know, the task. And that cause mal breaking up a family and everything. You have some woman, you have some man out there, you know. Them out there with them, they are go-go. Them take up everything. Because them like recycling, you know. Them love recycling, you know. Them not like nothing very, you know, exclusive. Recycling. See? So them love that. Them love the recycle them where every germs can run. And then when them pick up that, them carry it to them, go left it to them. And destroy them, yeah. You understand? So a company might look, man. Yeah. Company might look, Barry. See? So come down and ask, but it can be very dangerous. Yeah? You don't expect you pay them over $20 million on the road and do them thing, yeah, man. Yeah, we might ask them. Hear this.
Well, and out west, all the way down to Negril, working our way back to Sablamar. And we're talking about sex today. Oral.
Yeah, no, minister, hear this. Eh? You hear what I put out there?
Sex to be exact. Now, some people say it's safe, some people say it's not safe. We have the HPV vaccine, we have other sexually transmitted risks. We want to explore what people think. How many Jamaicans practice it, men or women? How many are willing to talk about it? And what are...
In practice, it's not so much complete by everybody else. Remember my practice where crab laws and crab laws use that to do them high jump and them long jump, you know, and yes. One crab laws properly. And them track and feel, you know, it just flick and go back way and them drop. You know, the septic and then them flick again and drop around there. So, you know, he might talk a crab laws practice. See? You understand, Yankee? Metaphors. You understand? So I'm bring it here so for him go take care of the hospital. Even a film look at this like this and drive everybody night. Everybody. He want to mix up with film thing then. He want to normalize it because you see man, you see the woman. He might try normalize in practice. Eh?
The health guidelines. Listen and read my article this Sunday in the Jamaica Observer. Tell me what the man is.
Mr. Harton, Kavian.
Yeah, man. Marcus.
Petrona Hodges. Rikisha. Kim. Michelle Lee.
You know what is oral sex?
Yes. Yes.
Know anybody who do it?
No.
One time people used to say it's disgrace, now it's grace. People used to curse you about it one time. Say, well, boy, you do oral sex. Well, in a different way.
Yes.
Yeah. Them say, no, man, a grace, everybody do it now. Me not really know.
out that way, everybody do it now.
But I do it still.
But the vagina refuse, you know. You're not supposed to go in a one man mouth, you know. A disease, man. Disease.
You think that a Jamaican man do it? A woman?
Man?
Eh?
Them do it. You're son of a man, them tongue long.
That's sweet. You're sweet him. And this one I have now. Minister of Health, you know, this. Yeah. Yeah.
You think it's a dangerous thing for health-wise, risky?
The thing about it, giving advice is one, but it's their opinion and doing what they want.
Shadows, listen. Them are villain. Two of them are villain, you know. Them are villain. Yeah, the two of them are villain. Him and she, two of them are villain.
It's a free country. The way you
Their
want.
decision.
Their decision.
If the risk is so high, then they should rethink.
So, what you'd have said to the men and the women them out there now who have practiced oral sex without recognizing that risk? What you'd have said to them? Give them some advice.
It's possible for you to contract.
So when asked the woman and cut it, why tough time? Why you ask him? Why she don't look their face and ask him something? You know, see him cut from the woman. Look here. Him ask her what she have said, and him cut the video. Him not make we hear what she said to him. She must have said something to him when now. Hear this.
It's a free country. The way you
Their
want.
decision.
Their decision.
If the risk is so high, then they should rethink.
So, what you'd have said to the men and the women them out there now who have practiced oral sex without recognizing that risk? What you'd have said to them? Give them some advice.
It's possible for you to contract any one of the sexually transmitted infections.
So you go to him from who the one you see her say.
Right.
And the repeated blunt force trauma to the throat is not good either.
Because everybody can understand.
Blunt force trauma to the throat.
Yes, when a man is going too hard with a female.
Rubbing.
Yes.
So the man is.
Yes.
I saw we see him on the tape, you know. The man him shoot him one blue movie, release it, and then I talk about him. I go to one of them the more car one of them because when say people are do what with him, when them send it to me, I have to throw it off. One the bell button, me ask me watch blue movie. Somebody send it to me, I have to throw it off on my phone fast. No him. In my opponent down in the throat. Him. I know him carry to everybody. Yeah?
And you know, Jamaican men love for juju.
Yes, they are not
Sex
soft.
must be aggressive, not true?
Yes.
Yeah, what you have to say to that? Say to the man that they must go easy.
Be gentle.
You ever hear what the
Yes, she be gentle.
HPV vaccine?
Yes, a lot.
And what you know about the HPV vaccine?
No, I'm not familiar with that one there, you know.
Not familiar with that one there?
Enlighten me, no?
There's a vaccine where man and woman take that prevent the HPV virus, which is what causes the throat cancer and those things.
I want if you drop comment, Pam, drop what kind of comment. If you go away with the slackness, brother, go away, man. See, people, you say, you leave people for practice, but you see, let me tell you this. That's why we talk, you know. You know why we talk? Because you bug people every day. And like people like talking in your crowd. So if you, man, I tell you, say, me not tell him what to do, but me I protect myself. See, if a man did have, when you have the pandemic, if you say, me not tell a man what to do, and me remember me come and tell them, say, wear the mask. And when you look, Andrew put out in medical, come out and say, you don't need it. And when me look, by a couple of days, them come out when we would say, yes, it needed. Me see them come and say, yes, it needed. Because I think of if something viral in the ear, it minimizes it if you have something, because you have it now, me chat. Remember, salivas fly all over the place, you know. Somebody to them not see it. And then people now use them mouth as a black backward. Yeah? Yeah, man. And you can't let them chat up in your face or spit in your face. In your face. So them have to go stay far now. Very far. You don't want that. Because remember, this alone, another one kind of disease alone or infection you get, you know, out of this a lot. See? Another HIV, you know, human papilloma virus, and it have enough more things back here, man. You just Google it and look. The amount of thing you can catch. And then, you know, woman have them monthly and all kind of little things. These people go away, man. And them sick stomach, by the way. See? So true, you have to interact with each other as human beings. Me have to talk my mind. So me not make a man come do this and then him come pollute my cloud. When him see me, I say, yeah, Mr. Loan, some twang. No, keep away. You understand? Keep away. We know the foolishness with them. And that's straight. You never get your pay. And this is what you are walking and do. This have to stop. Yeah? The man now do not work. And what we're going to do a couple more of them kind of show you. We just show you what the man do. The man them are work. Andrew, you are back where? You go talk to UDC and tell them to build park. When the people them so this, brother, so they select. This so wrong. Clean the drain them and thing. We live in a hurricane belt. I remember if we get the next hurricane now, you know, oh God, man, people don't know what happened to them, you know. No for in the place them not build back right now. Can't build back. Down for the sky. Yes? And about a feast of the little thing them when them are carrying. You can't withstand. No for them. That cannot withstand hurricane. You can't take a piece of thing and put it down when me see it lift. By the way, me see it lift up. Me see it lift up container and fling it away. Me see it. Down there. The other day. Okay? It's strong them with it. And it come with nobody. Listen me. When you look when you see hurricane, and let me go, it come with tornado. That's why when you hear the wind and a chop down, it come with tornado at night. You just go check it out. Now, listen, go check it out. That's why you lift up so much thing and dash so much thing most of the time, yeah? Really come with tornado. Yeah, man, I hear about category 5 to come with some big old strong tornado at night. It's unbelievable. So you think that's the wind that blow like this and blow, so it blow wicked. When it around. Yeah, man, it come with some wicked speed and come with tornadoes. Same? Yeah. Some people will know this thing. Because they might have never know, you know, and things say, no, come with tornado. Come with tornado, man. Yeah, man. Yes. It have the whole of them, when them tell about F5, you know, wind, them force wind, and them things come with tornado night and tear up your things, them and throw them away. Lift up something and throw it away. And then remember, you know, you can't take a trailer. Oh, so you just build a little thing and just put it down pan. And the skin, you know, watch the little metal wheel, but the thing that when them put between it, like some little ply, them there. An easy thing, them there. This is not safe. Not safe. Yeah? We don't talk. No cook do what we are doing. We don't chat. We don't do what we are doing and go eat some food till tomorrow, you know. You understand? And do remember, let me just tell the people there, I tell them to call my man for early, see ya? So my man there, remember we have the boat, remember party and deck coming up very soon. So we put it up there, party and deck, can't miss you here. Alright. Yeah man, me there here, lonesome. I'm out. Bless.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude.
I'm not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up in the rhythm, they want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.